What it do, y'all? Resident IQ8 Williams, aka the Future Planner. This video is going to be based on how to get anything from anybody. It don't matter who it is. It could be your friends, it could be your enemy, it could be your family that, you know, just don't really want to deal with you or anything like that. It could be pretty much anybody. It don't matter who it is. The best way to do that is to, like, when you ask somebody for something, you want to make sure you have something to offer in return right there at that moment. You know, like, give an example. Like, you want to go somewhere, hey, you'll take me somewhere right quick. I give you like $20 in gas, something like that, or $30 in gas, something like that. Or, you know, hey man, I need a place to stay for like 2 or 3 days. That leaking faucet that you got up under the sink, I know how to fix that. You won't have to worry about spending the money calling the plumber. I just need somewhere to crash. That's how I'll make sure I take care of whatever you need to take care of. I'll cut your grass for you. You know, I do lawn services anyway. But, you know, just to pay my way, I ain't got no money, but I could do this for you. And I know, you know, you probably need this, you know. So, I mean, just pretty much anything like that. You know, a lot of people don't really just understand that they could basically just offer that to anybody. What they, in most cases, usually a lot of people just come in with nothing. They ain't got nothing to offer them. They just want to do everything for free. Everything is not free. So the best way to do that is to offer something to somebody. You know, especially if you got a skill set. And that's the reason why I usually say acquire a lot of skill sets. So that way that, you know, in case somebody needs it, you can offer it to them. You know, like I do this all the time. You know, I used to negotiate a lot with, like, if I didn't have any money, like let's say, for example, I want to hire a mentor or I wanted to get one of his packages. I might be like, hey man, I ain't got no money, man, but I know that you was in need of these type of services, that type of services. I could do that for you. You know, let me use that to pay off my debt. Something like that. Anything. It don't matter. I did a story time on it one time when it's on my YouTube channel where I asked my son if he didn't have any money and he was hungry and he didn't have nowhere to get himself something to eat, how would he eat? And I did a whole story time on what happened to me when I was on the road. You can check that out. I'm gonna end up leaving the link up under there so you can go and check it out. But it's an interesting story. I got a lot of reactions on it. But that pretty much is basically the same thing of what I was saying in this video right here. So to make a long story short, if you want anything out of anybody, make sure you come with a counter offer that's gonna serve their purpose. That's gonna add value to their life. Cause think about it, everybody needs something. It don't matter what it is. If it's big, small, it don't matter. It could be something minor. It might be minor to you, but it might be major to them. So that's the reason why I said that make sure you have something to offer them that's worthwhile. Okay? So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it in this video. Have something to offer them instead of just coming with nothing. You come with nothing, they're gonna look at you like you a bum. They gonna look at you like, you just bum, you ain't got nothing. I don't want to deal with you. No, have something to offer them, and it's gonna be. Don't worry about, like, you know, you can, even if you've done so many things for them in the past. Let's say, like, you got this one person, you always coming through for them. They ask you and everything like that. And then you mess around and you need something, you going to ask them, and they know they can do it, or they know they got it to be able to lend to you. A lot of times they look at you like, nah, I still don't want to do it. Well, the thing is that they don't care nothing about what you did in the past. It's like what Janet Jackson said, what have you done for me lately? That's why I say that when you want to go to somebody and you need something, have something to offer at that time. You know, it don't matter what it is. Make sure you have some type of counter offer right then and there. This works for anybody. I've done this so many times. And I still do it to this day if I need it. But in most cases, a lot of times I don't need it. But when I do need it, this is the exact strategy that I would come with. Have something to offer them. Have a counter offer for them. So that way, because I guarantee you they're going to need something. It's going to be something that they need. So, but anyway, that's the video, because I don't want to just be yipping and yapping and rambling and everything. But pretty much, hopefully that taught you something right there. Resident IQ8 Williams, make plans for your life. Don't let life make plans for you. Peace out.